Greetings, Wayward Souls, it's the GamePack Preacher, and Sonic Frontiers came out, and I think the general consensus around that game can be summed up with the following.
They did it! They made a game! That's not shit! I found the gold at the end of the rainbow. Oh, maybe it's not gold, maybe it's bronze or something, but they made a game! That's not shit!
So yeah, overall it seems like Sonic fans and non-Sonic fans alike actually enjoy Frontiers, which is a welcome change of pace. Sonic was due for a win in the game department anyway. The game isn't perfect, mind you, but the game didn't need to be perfect, and it's because it's not perfect that even spurred this video on in the first place. And before anyone brings it up, no, I have not played Frontiers personally. Honestly, I don't really have any desire to right now. But I have been watching quite a few people play Frontiers, and this won't be a review of the game, it's just that the game itself has spurred on the topic that I want to discuss, which is allowing games to just be good enough. At the time of this recording, Sonic Frontiers sits at a 72 on Metacritic with a user score of 8.7, and honestly, that's pretty good, especially for a Sonic game considering his, sketchy history. But I mean, when it comes to games as a whole, we live in an age of extremities when it comes to quality. Everything has to be a AAA Perfect 10 masterpiece or it's garbage. I really don't know what happened to make us view an 8 out of 10 as a bad thing. Like, that's a B. A B is a good score, like, for real. But everything has to be in line with the Metacritic gamer scale. Anything less than an 8 is just unplayable garbage. And it's funny how many people seem to actually adhere by this meme. I had actually originally wanted to discuss this topic with another game I consider good enough, the recent Pac-Man World remake. But Sonic's more of a household name, I feel, and considering that Sega's marketing of this game starting out really wasn't the best, it's honestly surprising how good of a public reception this game got. But then again, Sega and mismanaging projects is a tale as old as time. Honestly, I could probably do a video on that in itself, but let me get back to the point. The point being that it's okay for a game to be 7 out of 10. Heck, I'd go so far to say it's okay for a game to be a 6 out of 10. It's still technically above average, because considering how many games come out both from a AAA and an indie standpoint, not every game is going to blow your mind. But that doesn't need to be the case. If you had fun, or if a game left an impression on you, well, a positive one anyway, I'd say it did its job. Like, I guess as a tangent, my favorite genre of games are platformers, and considering how many platformers I've played, I'd say a lot of them go into that 6 or 7 range. And most of the platformers I've played, I've enjoyed. Heck, my favorite game of all time I wouldn't even give a perfect 10. Have I played games I would objectively consider better than Banjo-Kazooie? Yes. Do I still enjoy Banjo-Kazooie more? Absolutely. A game can be so much more to someone besides just a number, which I feel like that sort of system doesn't do games justice most of the time. And I mean, even going back to Frontiers, it's very clear that that game has flaws, but a game can still be good despite its flaws. And even then, Sonic's never had a game like Frontiers. The ambition alone makes it respectable. And if Frontiers did end up flopping, well, I mean, it's nothing Sonic fans aren't already used to, but it didn't flop, despite what the score may say and despite what you may think. Sonic Frontiers is a perfectly fine game, and considering how low the bar is for Sonic games these days, a fine game is all it needed to be. I may not be playing it anytime soon, but I'm looking forward to see what happens with this new direction for Sonic. And I hope Frontiers shows a lot of people that a game can be good when it's just good enough. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching as always. Like, comment, sub, all that good stuff. Hope you're having fun with any games that you're playing, and I'll see you again real soon.